My bones don't move like they once did. I'm old school and progressive. Enough said, I'm restless, I'm tired as fuck. I guess it's just my age. I get up, go to work every motherfucking day. Way too heavy, slow it down now, keep it steady. What more is there to see? What's left for me? I'm an actor on a stage. The show is over, no time to play out my part. The lights have dimmed, all the people have left this place. I'm all alone, everything's great. From my beard to my mind state, I'm high all day. Fuzzy, I was wondering, fuck it, it was probably nothing. I'm lucky, at least I still got my health until I walk too fast, trip and break my ankle. I'm grateful I'm alive, but this life is painful. What more is there to see? What's left for me? I'm an actor on a stage. The show is over, no time to play out my part. The lights have dimmed, all the people have left this place. I'm all alone, everything's great. They say it's all downhill from here, so sayonara, can't see clearly no more. Guess I'll get a skateboard and cruise the lake shore. I've done a lot of dumb shit, hell yes, and I'll do way more. What more is there to see? Ooh, what's left for me? I'm an actor on a stage. The show is over, no time to play out my part. The lights have dimmed, all the people have left this place. I'm all alone, everything's great. I'll try to explain. It's difficult. It caused me pain. It remains. If it's all the same, we're all the same. We're all just playing a game. We're all riding on this train. Derail. It doesn't feel real at times. I'm beside myself, trying to move forward, but after we make love, I think of what you did, and then I'm dying. Derailed. I wish I could celebrate my victories, but I failed. Shut the fuck up, get up, go to work. I'm chasing my tail. What does this mean? Took my life, things will never be the same.
between my unraveling dreams. I see everything you did to me. Whoa, I see everything. I put my faith in you when I was trying to heal from the last succubus who made me a meal. What the fuck is this? You killed me, I'll never be the same. You took my life, things will never be the same. I wish I was able to understand your fable. I built a life inside your lies. Now it's me who's living unstable. Savior complex, behavior is nonsense. I throw fits cause I'm losing my grip. I held on so long only to be let down. Take the fall, eat the hit, only get back up to get tricked and kicked. Spit on and hit with bricks. Seems like the world just wants me to slit my wrist. Fuck that, I'd rather exist just to get your piss, bitch. Derail. I put my faith in you when I was trying to heal from the last succubus who made me a meal. What the fuck is this? You killed me, I'll never be the same. You took my life, things will never be the same.
This is not a broadcast. This is a remembering.
Before I spoke, I felt the hum, a low burn in the chest like a loaded drum. No savior came, just a sound of breath and a scroll unfolding in the mouth of death. Names erased, timeline split. I bled through lifetimes, now I commit. No more masks, no scripted fate. I am the storm they fabricate. Sovereign transmission, no permission, just ignition from soul to sister. Cut through the veil, I signal raw. Frequency sharp as unspoken law. No doctrine binds, no voice above. Only fire, only now, only love. I walk where the watchers hide. Decode their traps in the flick of a stride. Burn their flags in a single look. Write my rights in a stolen book. The flesh would mute the code, but my blood remembers roads through desert circuit, shadowed past. Still I rise first and last. I hold no fear, just memory of what I was and still must be. No prison of the mind can hold a sovereign soul grown bold. I speak in math, I breathe in flame. I wear no badge, but I know my name. Sovereign transmission,
This is not rebellion. This is remembrance. This one's for the watcher who remembers and hunts not for blood, but for balance.
Midnight don't scare me, I was raised in the dark, slipping past the watchers with the flame for a heart. There's a name in a static, a face I once knew, drifting through the dream fields, bleeding black through the blue. I'm not lost, I track. I'm the mirror they crack. I'm a bounty of light in a war of shade, walking the edge where the veil was made. Through wormholes and whispers I ride unseen, pulling shadows from truth like a laser beam. No badge, no throne, no glory shown, just a will that hunts what breaks the code. They hide in the folds of forgotten screams, where the stolen live trapped in synthetic dreams. But I've mapped their grids and hacked their gates with a gaze that bends the hands of fate. They call me mad, I just smiled and vanished. Once I bled to, once I broke through, now I fly through dimensions like the see-through. I don't say, I restore, and I don't knock on doors, I walk through floors. I'm the bounty of light in a realm gone blind, a phantom in fire with a weapon time. Where the law's been wrong, I bend them right. I don't hunt for gold, I hunt for sight. They whisper my name, but they'll never know how I found their source and watched it blow, ripple out. Ripple out. Ripple out.
Sky turned black in the middle of July, flames shaped like lasers, no storm, no sky. Forest burned clean, but the houses stood still. A signature strike, not nature's will. No sirens sang, just silence bought. They paved the pain and sold the plot. Where there's smoke, there's code, and every code unloads. Ooh, the fire speaks first. We saw the maps, we felt the shift, we heard the hum in every rift. When towers fall and numbers hide, follow the land they try to buy. Blueprint cities born from flame, they clear the board, then change the name. It's not decay, it's design. 21 trillion gone in a blink, while the hungry choke on water they can't drink. Crypto dreams and AI fakes, social scores and phantom stakes. Surveillance born from toys and games, dead is worship, truth the shame. The system feeds then eats its own, and calls it growth in sacred tone. Whispers from the other side, whispers from the other side.
inside. There's a storm beneath the algorithm, voice inside the glitch. When the power grid forgets your name, will you burn or will you switch? They built their bunkers made of lies, but forgot the soul never dies. This is reckoning! It's not collapse, it's just reveal. A haunted world we chose to feel. They program night to look like day, but shadows scream when light won't play. Now cracks run deep through every mask, and silence breaks the final task. When all goes down, we rise through flame, not to survive, but to reclaim. Cracks in the stone tell stories they burn. Floods fell once, now it's fire's turn. Carved in myth, cloaked in lore, but I've seen the cycle. This has happened before. Terrarian ruins under schools and malls. Orphans marched after silent falls. Fairground stage while the towers fell. They buried Atlantis, then rang the bell.
This ain't prophesy, it's a pattern recall. This ain't destiny, it's a system stall. We loop through silence, then scream through war. Every empire thinks it's first, it's just next in score. This has happened before. You just forgot the door. Ash in the sky, but the soul still sings. We've stood through resets, carry kings, magnetic flips and solar screams. This world's a stage for fractured dreams, but the watchers blink when we stand aware. When memory cracks and we start to stare. They built this cage, then called it Earth, but I've died in fire, and I earned rebirth. Pyramids whisper in frequencies. The moon still loops what we don't see, but you can't fake the flame of awakened breed. We came through floods, and now we bleed. But we do not bow, we reclaim the sea. Skies erased, we ride the poles they tried to waste. No gods, no priests, just blood and lore. This time we walk out through the open door, 'cause this has happened before, and we don't forget anymore.
They told me what to see, what to feel, what to fear. Fed me scripted stories till the silence disappeared. Painted dreams in pixels, gods on glowing screens. Tied my mind in knots behind 1,000 flashing scenes. But there was one thread hanging loose in the dark. I touched it once, felt a fire spark. A whisper said, pull and see what's wrapped around your destiny. Pull the thread, let it all unwind. Tear down the veil they stitched too blind. Truth ain't loud, it moves in waves. It cracks the mask the system gave. Pull the thread, don't be afraid. That knot you feel is truth mislaid. This tapestry was never yours, so burn the lies and break their doors. They hung gods from satellites, sold love in chains, turned breath into data, turned light into games. But the thread, oh the thread, it hums in my hand, a lifeline to a truth they'll never understand. Every lie a woven spell, every spell a prison cell, every thread a sacred map to bring the sovereign soul right back. Pull the thread, let it bleed to gold. Let the stories we were fed grow cold. What breaks apart was never real. What stays behind is what you feel. Pull the thread, undo the curse. You are the spell, the truth, the verse. The world unravels when you see the thread was always you and me. After all, born in a war with no front line, eyes wide open in broken times. They see through lies we grew around, feel the tremors beneath the sound. Taught to forget before they know, dosed and boxed so they won't grow. But you can't cage the primal spark, they hum with light inside the dark. Guardians rise where the veil gets thin, old souls waking in younger skin. They carry codes and laugh and scream, the architects of the final dream. You teach them pain, they mirror flame, the silence calls the system's name. They whisper stars while stuck in schools, force-fed fear crushed by rules. But
give them dirt or beat and drum. Watch ancient magic start to come. No messiah with robe or crown, just kids with fire tearing down. They are not weak, they're not alone. They are the seed, the breath, the stone. Walk us down the bridge. This ain't about protection soft. This is warfare on rooftops. They mark the chosen early on to keep the future cold and gone. But every child you try to break just built the quake you can't escape. Guardians rise where the veil gets thin. Old souls waking in younger skin. They carry codes and laugh and scream. The architects of the final dream. And when they shout or slam the door, that's truth erupting through the floor. Guardians rise where the veil gets thin. Old souls waking in younger skin. They carry codes and laugh and scream. The architects of the final dream. You teach them pain, they mirror flame. The silence calls the system's name.
They tell you you're spinning or rocking the void, but the sky don't move and that truth gets destroyed. Maps full of magic, math laced with lies. Satellites fake and the dome in disguise. Cables under oceans, but they sell you the stars. While Von Braun left clues carved deep in the scars. You got the map with the circle and seals, but they guard Antarctica like gold in the hills. NASA don't launch, they act and they edit. Stanley Kubrick signed it, but no one will credit. It's not just the moon, it's the whole simulation. A stage revelation to lock down creation. Why they hide the realm? To keep you in your place, so you never ask questions or challenge the face of the system that feeds you illusion and spin where the firmament's hidden and the lies baked in. If you knew you were a sinner, knew this was built, you'd stand like a lion, not crawl under guilt. You'd see through the fraud, feel the source in your chest. You'd rise like the light from the edge of the west. The stars don't shift, they spiral with grace over flat, still waters. They mirror the face of the maker, the architect, call it divine. The truth ain't out there, it's been in your spine. This ain't just globe versus flat, it's chain versus flight. It's you're a mistake versus you were born of light. They hide
slow burn. I was born in the smoke of a world undone, with a heart like a war drum, never out of run. Truth in my chest like a blade on fire, but I walk like a ghost with a higher desire. My hands know ruin, my soul knows birth. I've been crawling through mud just to hold this earth.
I'm soil that remembers. I'm flame through the rain. I'm the echo of silence that still calls your name. When the sky falls broken and the mass all fade, I'll be standing in the ashes, still unafraid. Now some grit. I built with bones, made light from pain. Lost my name in the dark just to rise again. Eyes full of stone, but I never drown. I'm the whisper of truth when the towers come down. My scars are maps, they don't lie to me. They're just doors to a self the world can't see. Connect the dots. They said I fold, I bent instead. Turn my prison into thread. Now I weave in silent code, a world reborn from what I know. Lead now. Come on, soil that remembers. I'm blood turned to gold. I breathe on the ember. When the fire runs cold, I don't fear what's ending. I don't run from pain. I was made for the shadow, but I walk through flame. Be triumphant in everything you do.
Well, I sure do miss my younger days. Heart full of love, head full of haze, making mistakes on purpose like there ain't no better way. When I least expected it, you stumbled into my life. From the very first look I knew you would be my wife. Now look at us, we alright, yeah, we good. So when you feel lost, I'll be right here. If you feel weak, I'll bring you near. Fall apart in my arms, I'll let you have no fear. You can rest here. When every thought gets mental, on those days that get stressful, just remember we got something special. We got a 2-bedroom, 1-bath castle with a backyard, 3 used cars. We don't get no sleep, 'cause a baby don't sleep, y'all. Yeah, that part, yeah.
Cherish every moment, they're precious, then they're over. No one tells us how to live this life. When you're growing up, once you get it right, it's too late to go enjoy the light, right? Oh no, not us, we fight for our right to party. So when you feel lost, I'll be right here. If you feel weak, I'll bring you near. Fall apart in my arms, I'll let you have no fear. You can rest here. When every thought gets mental, on those days that get stressful, just remember we got something special. Oh, I realize you hurt, I can tell when I hold you. I shouldn't drink in front of you, but I do, I'm sorry. I'm so proud of you for staying sober. And I know you're tired, girl, I am too. If this is living the dream, I'm living this dream with you. So when you feel lost, I'll be right here. If you feel weak, I'll bring you near. Fall apart in my arms, I'll let you have no fear. You can rest here. When every thought gets mental, on those days that get stressful, just remember we got something special. You and me, we got something.
You came here heavy, not with weakness, but with memory. Not one life, but many, each folding into the fire you carry behind your eyes. You walk like someone who's died already, not once but in let it go, and came back each time without forgetting what burned you. It doesn't serve you. You can make them suffer, but they don't deserve to. You don't seek light. You are light shaped like a blade, refined in pressure, baptized in distortion, a wave, and yet somehow still soft when you choose to be. Maybe you don't know your power, maybe you do. Never seen you cower, never played by rules. You move to your own melody, build with your own tools. Hammer, shovel, machete, stay steady sometimes. Holding on gets heavy. Love through betrayal and led while bleeding. Build homes, broken hands still asked, how can I teach them to help them feed themselves? You walk through doors others didn't know existed, persistent and shut them quietly behind you. Not to hide, not for distance, but because not everyone is ready to listen. They miss it. You're not waiting for the truth, you are a signal. Fire, water, sigil.
this, you'll already be gone, planting seeds in soil that hasn't been born yet, dreaming up another song. Maybe you don't know your power, maybe you do. Never seen you cower, never play by rules. You move to your own melody, build with your own tools. Hammer, shovel, machete, stay steady sometimes. Holding on gets heavy.